Hi, this is Veronica. Jacqueline Cornelius Thorne has a second job. Well, maybe she has a sixth job because she's on so many committees that she keeps herself pretty busy. But it seems as though she took up an appellate position in the Turks and Caicos. They're saying that she was appointed by the Judicial Services Commission as a justice of appeal for the Turks and Caicos Islands. Now, with her taking up this role, you have to assume that there are not many appeals in the Turks and Caicos. It's a pretty small place, and not many cases will go to the appellate court. But she took up a position there on that particular in that particular court. Now, she has been accused of not pushing the cases, not getting rid of the cases, not doing what she's supposed to do to finalize matters before her. I think sometimes people rest on their laurels after they reach a certain pinnacle in their life. They think that they don't have to push, they don't have to please, they can do whatever they like. And Barbadians should stand against that. You should not have to wait 5, 6, 10, 20 years for a matter to be concluded. If you are a professional, I'm talking about the attorneys, if they put themselves out there to be professionals, they should be able, and Barbadians should hold them to a time frame that they should be able to get rid and conclude a case, get it done, get it all done and out of their office, case closed, file goes to storage. That should be done within a year and a half, 2 years tops. 2 years tops. But you have been made to become accustomed to taking what you get. You've been made to become accustomed to not wanting better for yourselves. You've been made to become accustomed to mediocrity. And maybe sometimes I think when I speak, I am maybe trying to show you a way to bring pride, real pride, not fake pride, real pride to yourselves and to your community and to everything that you're about there in Barbados. You need to have some real tenacity, some real pride, some real integrity, some real everything. Everything should be real. Stop faking. Jacqueline Cornelius is so busy, so it seems. I've read her resume here on Nation News. A lengthy resume. She's on so many committees and everything. She's so busy, but she's still able to take up a position as an appellate judge in the Turks and Caicos. Does she need the extra money? And like I said, it can't be that many cases happening like that in the Turks. Okay? And she has people held up. I don't know if they're cleared out by now, but it was in your news that Judge Cornelius Thorne had matters before her and she was moving like molasses. She just didn't care. She was getting paid. She's living large. She just didn't care. And I say to you, Barbadians, you need to push for better. Don't let them give you whatever they want. Don't let them tell you you have to take what you get. You have to push for better. Make sure that when you go before an attorney, that it should be a matter that is concluded within a year, tops 2 years. Make sure to that they should never have such a load that they are bogged down and cannot work on matters. It's a dereliction of duties in so many ways. So when I just read that she took up that position, and I remembered that she had matters before her that she was not tending to, I felt that I should come and say something. Barbadians, Step up to the plate. Want better for yourselves. Have some self-respect. Have some great integrity about you. I mean, great. Something that is inbuilt, something that is like that takes over you. An integrity that takes over you. That you don't let people just push you around just because you paid for them to go and get their education. Remember now. Remember, you paid. You paid in part. You paid a big part of them with their education, and you should not allow them to come back and push you around. This is Chef Veronica.